everyone, it's Bonnie here, and today I'd like to share with you my design team project for Kitty's Scrap Post. And the owner and artist of these printable kits and collage sheets is Louisa Diaz, and she is Louisa Diaz here on YouTube, and I'll put the link to her YouTube channel as well as her blog store, Kitty Scrap Post. If you don't know Louisa, you need to check out her channel. She has beautiful videos. She's an awesome artist, and you will be sure to get lots of inspiration from her work. So this paper here is the printable kit that I received to do my design team project, and it's called Trez Chic. And Louisa, hi Louisa, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but this is the name of this paper pack. And let me go ahead and show you some of the paper that comes in this kit. I don't have all of them here because I used them, but this is all that I have left. I mean, there's so many different beautiful sheets, but I'll get into that. And the great thing about getting printable kits is you can print them over and over, and you just print it on regular cardstock. It's just plain white cardstock, and that's it. You download it into your computer and you have it forever and ever. So anyway, let me go ahead and show you some of the papers that come in this kit. So there's this one here, and this set is like pinks and purples and whites, and it's just, oh, I love it. And see the little vintage girl. You guys know how much I love these little vintage girls. So there's that one. And it also comes with tags, and this is some of them. And I printed also paper from the kit on the back, so the tags could have double-sided on it. So what you do is when you print this, you just turn it over and print on the back of it. Okay, and so there's this right here, which is beautiful. Oops, it's upside down. And look at the colors. Aren't they beautiful? They're so beautiful and vibrant. Look, see the little cherub up there playing the violin or ukulele, or I'm not really sure what that instrument is. So then there's this beautiful carriage. It's like a flower carriage with all these beautiful roses. And then there's this over here. It's a little butterfly up there. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then there's this one right here. And you can see I used part of this one. And there's this one right here. And look at how beautiful this. It has little daisies, and then the chicken wire, and then this beautiful collage here. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the little watch, and there's pearls. So there's so many things that you can do with these kits. Look at her, how darling. There's these little daisies. Look at that watch. Isn't that awesome? And look at this banner. Beautiful. And here's the bigger sheets that come with it. And these are 8.5 by 11. Gorgeous. I used a lot of those. And then there's this page, and it's just more sheets that you can fussy cut out. There's that beautiful little, it's kind of like a wheelbarrow, like an old-fashioned one. So isn't that gorgeous? So again, here is the information, but I will have it in the description box below, so you can go check it out. She has a new kit, and it's called Autumn Harvest. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You need to check that one out. That is her new one. So let me go ahead and show you the projects that I created. This is the first one. Let's get over here. This is the first one that I created, and I just love how it came out. And this is a bag that I purchased from Michael's. It comes in a pack, and I don't have the pack with me, but it's in where the bags are and stuff. So I just wanted to make like a little goodie bag. See, it's one of these bags for you know, giving little gifts, and I can fill it with yummies. And I didn't put a handle on it because it's a little bit heavy, because I tend to go crazy with my embellishments, and I didn't want it to rip. So that's just how it's going to close. And I'm going to eventually take this clothespin, or this, yeah, clothespin, and put it there to keep it closed. Okay, so on the back, look at this. Oh my gosh, this is like my favorite image right here. And it looks like there's a glare from my crazy lights. But look at this. This is my favorite. So the projects that I created are based around this love couple, this Victorian love couple. And this is something that I absolutely love. These beautiful vintage love couples I have all over my house. You know, images and pictures and stuff framed. I just love them. So I just did this on the back, and then around it I just used some texture paint, handmade texture paint, which is just, let's see, it's called Wedding Cake from Martha Stewart, and sand that you can get at Michael's, and that's it. Mix it together, and that's the result that you get. So it just gives a, you know, a soft look, and I love it. So this side here, there's the same image. Isn't that so beautiful? Kind of reminds me of Edward and Bella. Actually, Bella was down here and Edward's up there. Anyway, okay, so here are the two other tags that come in that kit. And there's the little angel. Isn't she cute? So, and here's the back. See how it's double-sided? And I just distressed the edges a little bit. And I didn't put texture paste on this because it would be hard to slip in and out of the little pocket that I created there. And look at the watch on this one, or clock. So up here I just have a little metal corner piece. And I also put one down here in this corner. And as you can see, I used the texture paint on that. And then up here I use this die cut, and it is it's from Dynamics, and it's called Dainty Lace Border, and it looks like this. Let me turn it around. Oh, I didn't pop out the paper, but that's what it looks like. I love that one. I use that on a lot of projects. So then I cut out another sheet here and used this script with texture paint, and see how the excuse me, allergies, see how the color came through? I didn't mean that to happen. For some reason the ink in the paper came through. Isn't that gorgeous? So I really, really love how that turned out. And then here's some of the flowers that I fussy cut out and just put around her frame. And as well as this beautiful butterfly in this big rose here. So this here is a frame, Spellbinder's frame. And this one here, isn't that gorgeous? And all of these, like I said, are cut out of the kit. And this is the one that I used. It's also by Dynamics, and it's called Decorative Doily. And it looks like that. I love it. Love it, love it. So I don't think I use my dies enough. So moving on, I have just these little leaves here that you get in the wedding section. I got mine at AC Moore, as well as these fun pearl sprays and feathers. So I thought that gave it a pretty soft touch. And then over here, here's a beautiful flower that I got from Nikki in a swap that we did. Thank you, Nikki. And these two flowers here, if I'm not mistaken, are from my friend Annie. She's Miss Garden Grove 1 here on YouTube, but I'm not sure, so I'm sorry if I'm incorrect. But if I am, thank you, Annie. So here is some hand-dyed seam binding that I just double bowed, put in a double bow, and then I gotta cut off that tail, it's in the way. And I created this beautiful charm here using the the coordinating paper. Isn't it pretty? I don't know if there's a glare on it, but it's just, the flowers. And then down here is just a Michael's key that I painted and used texture paint on it. So that's what that looks like. And then down here I have another piece of this, the other half of it, and I just put some ruffle trim along there and along the other side, but it's covered up. We always do that, don't we? So yeah, that is my handmade bag. Well, it's not a handmade bag, it's just an embellished gift bag. And this is my closure. I thought that was so pretty. Okay, and then the next project is this awesome Balsa box that I got at the Hobby Lobby. This is the middle size one. I got the larger one and I really wanted to use it, but it's huge. It's bigger than 12 by 12 stacks, so I'm like, ooh, I don't know how to do that. So I think I might have to cover it with lace or something. But anyway, back to this. I got this beautiful spray from my friend Anna when she went to LA. Thank you, Anna. Hi, honey. How are ya? And I just kind of spruced it up to match this gorgeous paper. Is that not beautiful? So that is that little wheelbarrow thingy there. And this is the big sheet of 8.5 by 11. So, it was able to cover the whole thing. And the flowers in the wheelbarrow are much larger. So, I thought the top of that came out gorgeous. So, anyway, the spray here is, I just want to show you what I did with it. It originally came to me looking like this, which is stunning, right? Beautiful. And this to me is for a shabby chic project. So I wanted to give it a little bit more flair. So I added some of these beautiful flowers that I got from Nikki. And I added one here, behind. And then another one over here sticking out. So see how it's adding more? And then I added one of these purple ones to match this beautiful paper stack. Alright, so I put that like that. And then I used this flower here and just stuck that in there. So see how it's given it a little bit more flair and color, and then put this flower here, and then on the side, as I will show you, will be seam binding. So that's how my floral arrangement on top was made. Okay. And then I have these little flowers here that are by Wild Orchid Crafts. I stuck one in there, and then I stuck one over here. And this fun stuff here is from Annie, my friend Annie, Miss Garden Grove, one here on YouTube. So I love using this fun pearl spray that she sells in her store. And here's another one of those Wild Orchid Craft flowers. This is a hand-dyed seam binding, and I just put a pretty bling in it, which I got from Michaels. And then here's a beautiful frame also from Michaels. It's kind of thick, but it's okay. It still looks pretty. And it was hot pink, so I gessoed it up and just added some texture paint, and there's that image again. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Okay, so going down in the front, look how beautiful that is. This came with like a wooden dowel thingy, and I took that out and popped this in here, which is a piece that I got from Michaels, and it actually screws in the back. So I popped a hole in the balsa box itself, put this through it and screwed it, and then I just added this pretty stretchable lace. And then on the sides I didn't do much because look at how beautiful this paper is. And again, I used the texture paste, and look at the colors that came through. It's amazing. I just love how that turned out. And then the same on the other side. See, there's the angel. Isn't she gorgeous? And see the texture paste? My gosh, it's so pretty. And then the bottom, I just have this, that Dainty Doily from Dynamics. And I'm just going to put my, Handmade by Sassy Scrappers there. In the back here, this is trim from Annie, Miss Garden Grove, one here on YouTube. And this is, I believe, from Saw Crafters. So I thought that looked really pretty on the binding of the box. And then when you open it up, see, it's stretchy, so you can, stretch it right over. Sorry about that, guys. My camera cut out on me. I'm not sure why. I think I have it on high definition, so it takes a lot more memory. So, ta-da! Look at how gorgeous that is. So I added this beautiful page, which is my favorite in this set. Added it there, and then again, texture, use that texture paste all over, or texture paint I should say, which is the acrylic paint in the sand, and gave it a really soft look. And see, I don't know if you can see this, but see the little screw there? So I can actually unscrew that and take it off. So those are really cool to use as knobs. And this here is from Annie, Miss Garden Grove, one here on YouTube. And look at this. Here's that sheet I showed you earlier. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. I love the colors in this. And there's that butterfly. Use the butterfly. And then on this side, and see the texture paint that I used, I just globbed it all over. And then on this side is just where you put your holes, and you just tie little knots here for your ribbon or lace or whatever you're gonna use to secure your box closed. So isn't that gorgeous? So beautiful. To me, this paper could be framed just as it is. And I may do that. I may do that because it's just so pretty. And I can display it on my wall. So that is my altered balsa box. And these boxes, I think this one was like $3 and change. They're pretty reasonable. So there you have it. Gorgeous. I absolutely love how this turned out. So again, here is the information on this beautiful paper stack. And you have to check out her other kits. There's Christmas ones, which I've used in the past. You know, there's, I don't know the name of it, but I used a purple one, and the new harvest, the autumn harvest one. There is so many to choose from and so many different styles. So, yeah, go check out Louisa's channel. She's an amazing crafter and one of my very, very good friends that I've known forever. Hi, Louisa, again. Thank you so much for inviting me to be a guest designer for your store, which is Kitty Scrap Post. So everybody, thank you so much for watching, and take care. Bye-bye.